Hello everyone. Today I've come just to discuss to you some theory. It's not really theory, just life things and how things takes us in the music industry. But I'll call this unprofessional habits by bass players, but it could be even by all musicians. So these are some of the things to me I think they're really unhealthy, and I could say they're weird. These are some of the things. Number one, but I will specifically talk more about the bass players. One is coming late for rehearsals. I mean, if you know, you have seen it, and if you do that, you know you've been given maybe a gig, or whether you're playing in church or wherever, and you come late for rehearsals. This is something you guys can debate more. It's really very unprofessional, I'll tell you. It's very good, not good at all. I'll not talk a lot about coming late because you know yourself, or you see people. It could be your keyboard player or your guitarist. Number two is coming in rehearsals when you have not prepared. You know, they gave you a song like maybe Tambira by Joyous Celebration. If it's gospel, it has a tough bass line, of course. You hear? I'm also messing up. But then the bassist tells you, man, let's just do what is easy. He didn't practice. They give a song, maybe it's pop, they say, isn't she lovely? Then there comes that riff. So if the bassist doesn't play that, he didn't play prepared. I mean, a number of things, you know. Everything you're not prepared, whatever kind of music, you know. The bassist can't play that thing, that rhythm, and you're not prepared. That's really, you make the whole band sound bad. Number two, being rigid at playing. You can't adjust according to the band. Many times, actually, in my experience, I've played gigs around my country here in the city I'm in with people who know and people who totally don't know. I've played with very good musicians in their capacity, and then people who really, they are not so good. But this is one of the things you'll see, and this is one of the things my teachers told me. Adjust to the playing. If the playing is supposed to be simple, play simple. If the playing needs to play hard, play hard. And if people are changing, maybe you know in this song, maybe Namagembe. So maybe they change something. This break is not there. Maybe for them is, eh? And then you're like, no, that note is wrong. Play what they have given you. People do arrangements, don't be rigid. Please, don't be rigid. It's very unprofessional. It also means your musicianship is very limited. You don't adjust to other, changes. Now, another big problem, a bassist who does not lock in with the drummer. The groove is like this. And that's what you're supposed to be, the drum. And for you, are. I don't know even what I'm playing. Wherever you're playing, who will hire you? Everyone hire a bassist who is locking with the drummer. Trust me or not. And when you go to studio sessions here, today I'm recording this video from Beats Records here in my hometown. And my friend and longtime friend, Robert Beats, he can tell you he's a producer, well experienced. He can tell you, we really need a bassist who is so busy on playing over records. No. I don't know, Robert, what do you say? You hear? He's saying nope. He's even saying nope, not no. That means completely no. You shouldn't be that busy. You need to be careful with that. Lock with the drama and be busy where really necessary. Another one, being uncooperative with the band members. You're in the band, you're best player because you're so good. You have your slapping chops, you know. And then you feel like you're on top of everyone. Please, that's very unprofessional. Be very humble. I've met really very good, well-balanced, educated and uneducated musicians who are really so good, but they're down to earth. And that's what makes them make the money. Okay, I'm moving faster. Let me jump this point. Looks to be, I'm thinking of and not behaving well because you think you are not what? Replaceable. Every band can replace you. Some people behave like that. They think they're in the band, no one replaces. They'll replace you, man, and you'll wonder. Another one, tuning bass on the stage. You're in the middle of the groove. And then it's like, oh. My goodness, what's that? Don't do that. Don't tune. Tune before, if there's a short break, tune in that break there. Because strings, you have to keep tuning always. If you do on stage, it's very bad. You stop, you know it. Whenever the bass stops, everything stops. And that's the worst part of it, you know? Okay, next. Leaving the tuner so visible on the bass while performing. For example, I have a tuner here, the Dario. This type, you could have any type. And this you'll see very many professional and unprofessional bassists. Look at the head of my bass. Is playing on stage and, you know. And this is here. It's okay. It's okay. But I will tell you, that's not good. I have another tuner here. You can see. I don't know if you can see. You can look at the back of my bass. Somewhere here. It's also a Daddario brand. But it's really small. So I leave this on the bass because it's really, when someone's looking at me from a distance, actually most people see me playing, they think this bass is 6 strings. This bass is basically 5 string. There's also another 6 string bass I use for not Fender. It's forgotten the name. It's a common brand. I don't know. This I have is Fender. What's the name of the other brand? Yeah, Ibanez actually. It's 6 string. So, but some people look at this, they think it's a 6 string. No, not. Next, overplaying where it's not necessary. You know the song is grooving. That's a song by Lucky Dube, Back to the Roots. I'm just trying to remember the bass line. But then someone is soloing, is doing something that's not right. Please keep the pockets groovy where necessary and keep the pockets busy where necessary. If it's groove, give us the groove. You're overplaying for no reason. We have to sound like one team. Another one is over loudness on stage. For example, there's a combo here. Someone wants his volume to be so high so that he can, blast you with his lows, you understand, especially 5 string and 6 string players, because you have the B and you see you want to embarrass everyone. It's not necessary. That's very unprofessional and the sound is going to be bad. All you have to do, just make the sound good, okay? Make everything sound in fit. Think of it like you're in production and everything has to be balanced. And for bass players, our work is to support, not to over sound loud and what. Now, this is different because, like, for example, we make covers and then my bass is loud a bit because in a cover, sometimes you want to exaggerate. Everyone want to hear the bass. What rendition have you come up with? But if it's a recording session, you're playing with the band, you should be heard low and Just be hard enough, not too much. You're going to spoil the production. And the producer will keep saying, your bass, or your piano. I played in Uganda, you know it, I'll not mention the names. People who make noise, they are the guitar players most times. They want to increase, I don't know why. My guitar friends, I'm sorry, but this is just a lesson. Okay, next, failure to set up your bass volumes. For example, if you look at this bass, it has a low, medium. This is medium. What's the word going? This is high. You call it medium? Midi, sorry. It's words. English is not my motherland. So this is low, midi, and high. That's all. And this is the pickup volume for a back pickup and the front pickup if I want them. That's the main volume. And this is active, passive. This are the humbuck. If I want to play really very heavy, I'm in metal, rock, I put it there. Some I need a music that's really softer. If I want it too much heavy, this too does it. Set your things very well, know your things. Then come to the combo, be able to know how to balance your things. Okay? Some people, they overraise the volume and you embarrass everyone on stage. So it's not professional. Why do you use a combo when you don't know how to use it? Learn how to use everything perfectly, and that is good. And some of you even have pedals down there. So, I mean, you're causing problems to the mix, and then you're over raising the volumes, and that's all. I've talked of something like failing to tune the bass or any other instrument. Some people, you just fail. You come to stage, you play, then the B string is off, then the A is off. My goodness, what's that? You know. Then last is, I will talk about this, eating on stage. I've seen people is playing and then he first takes his soda and then some donut or cake, then he goes back, to playing. I mean, what's that? You're trying to narrate your audience. You're trying to narrate the musicians you're with on stage. You're trying to show that you're really so irresponsible over what you're doing. Some of you, this is where you make money, but no, time for eating is time for eating. Time for stage is time for stage. So, guys, thank you for why I've talked over all this. These are some of the things that can make you become a good musician or a good bassist, or else you become a nonsense. Be careful and be sensitive enough. So I hope this lesson has helped you guys. There hasn't been anything like playing, but I hope the lesson has helped you. Have a good day and bye-bye.